Now we're going in the irons with Lellie Ward. Dressage is beauty in motion. Ladies on horses, men as well, and it's got a deep, deep history. I'm with Lellie Ward, Aiken, South Carolina, Paradise Farms. Lellie, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for coming.
Now, can you tell me a little bit of the history of dressage, where it comes from, and talk about some of the dress? I mean, it's almost formal.
Oh, this is we're seeing a formal rider today in formal attire. Dressage is a French word that means training. And so these horses, the movements that you'll see, are similar to what movements horses would use in battle years and years ago. The horse needs to go forward and backwards. It needs to be able to stop quickly and obediently. It needs to lengthen and shorten its stride to defend itself and to defend its rider in battle originally. You'll also see these types of movements used with bullfighters and things so the horses can protect themselves away from the horns of the bull. Now here we have an upper level rider in upper level top hat and tails attire, and she also has a double bridle, which is actually 2 bits in the horse's mouth. We're using this horse that has a lot of elevation to its step. It has you can see a lot of movement and swing. It's going sideways now. This is called a half pass that she's doing and would be useful in dodging the swords and the lances and the bull's horns again. Now it has evolved into an art form and a competitive form that is now judged subjectively. And so the judges are actually looking for expression, submission, obedience. There he just did a flying change where the front leg changed, the leading leg changed from the left lead to the right lead, very obediently.
So they have to be a little bit ambidextrous in their maneuvers as well.
Oh, completely. Now the purpose of dressage, again, the training of the horses, we're going to show later on how this will apply to jumping. The horses have to listen to their riders, very discreet signals, which come through the leg, the seat, the back, the elevation of the rib cage. It's an awful lot to remember and learn at one time.
So they're basically moving as one unit, the 2 minds together and all the limbs just moving as one unit.
Absolutely, and the result is just a beautiful, elegant picture. Toy is sitting very nicely on this horse. It's going in a beautiful rhythm, which is what one would later on want for jumping or any type of riding. It makes it look effortless, it feels great, it's very exciting, and it's also very difficult to do.
Now, what are some of the breeds of horses that you look to compete in dressage?
Well, this horse is a warm blood horse, and so there are basically two types of dressage competition. There is what we call pure dressage, which uses a lot of warm blood horses, German horses, Dutch horses, Swedish horses. For example, there are many more than that. The eventing horses are going towards the warm blood horses, but eventing requires a lot of speed and galloping, so the thoroughbred is still my favorite.
Oh, beautiful horses, and that's about dressage in the iron.